Hey everybody, the Samsung Galaxy A20 user here. Take number 31. One thing I want to talk about tonight, basically, a tutorial, is how to get your CDMA model, Samsung Galaxy A10e and A20, first model, first issue, Boost Mobile, to work using the T-Mobile BYOD SIM cards that Boost Mobile offers. Now, this disclaimer, basically, a couple of them, is both these phones have to have a proper firmware update in order for these cards to work. If those firmware updates were not applied to your phone, it's probably not going to work. That's going to be a firmware invalid SIM card or unregistered SIM card. Not sure how that works. I didn't have that problem. And secondly, as I said, and I'm going to say this, the title of this video is basically how to make, your Sprint CDMA Galaxy A10e and A20 to work. I have not tested this on any other phone. The newer phones that were offered that were supposed to be working on GSM and CDMA, so I can't really confirm if it's going to work on a K51, the LG, or any other phones that were released during that time. So anyways, the process of going through this is not very hard to do at all. First step basically is getting the SIM card. There's basically three ways of getting this, or four, however you want to put it. You can go to the store and get the SIM card. SIM card's $10. And I'm not sure, as I said, if your phone is not properly, as I said from the start, with the firmware update, it probably won't work. So you're going to probably have to go in store and do this, and they're going to probably have their fees to do this. Second and third will be either going on boostmobile.com to ordering the cards or however many phones you're going to have that's going to be updated, or calling the phone number and ordering through that process. And basically, number four is going to Walmart. Walmart sells them now, but the only thing I can tell you is either go on Walmart.com or go on the app and find out if your stores carry this SIM card. Make sure they're in stock, even if you have to call the electronics department, like I fucking had to do. Because they said they had. When you check the app, sometimes information is not so correct. Call them up. Hey, do you got the new Boost Mobile SIM cards in? Yeah. So they had 3 left. I went up to mine, bought it, and here I got it. Now the process of going through this is not very hard at all. I think even a caveman could do it. But anyways, it's basically if you really don't know how to do it, then I'd advise you to go to the stores. But it's not hard. If you have a Boost Mobile account, log into your account. Before you go any further from that point, you have to make sure the SIM cards that SIM card in here is properly put into your phone. It's not that hard. Just basically pop in the pin, take your old SIM card out. If you don't have it in there, put the new one in. It's the smallest one possible, the nano SIM. Pop it back in. If your phone is on, fully charged, it's going to reset itself to register the new SIM. And we go back to the process where we talk about the firmware update. You don't have that firmware update, go to the Boost More, and they'll take care of everything for you. If you got that update, proceed forward. It will show that it works properly. If it don't, it'll show invalid SIM or unregistered SIM, or it won't work at all. Once it's in, properly working, with you are registered into your account, basically you want to do a phone swap. And basically you put all the information you have in from your phone IMEI, which basically you can star #06# on your dial pad, and it should pop up with the IMEI number, or you could go through About Phone. About Phone, go through settings, go all the way down to the bottom, About Phone. You should really see it. You really can't miss it. Write that information down, jot that information into the system. You go through it, should basically say SIM being activated. It should also show you about there's a paragraph or maybe longer about making sure your phone has the proper firmware updates in order to make the SIM card work. And if this SIM card is, if the firmware update's already in there, you shouldn't really have a problem. And once you get through that process and get through that, it should take you back to the Boost Mobile dashboard and show that your phone's in the system. Your phone should be activated. If your phone is on and it doesn't show your LTE or LTE Plus, turn it off and it should register afterwards. Now, again, as I said, I'm very adamant. Make sure your phone does have this proper firmware. I can't really tell you how you can get this firmware outside of not going to the resale store. I don't really have the knowledge on that. I only have the knowledge on what I go through. But anyways, if you have any questions, you can leave it down in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. But again, the process is not hard. Just pay attention to what I tell you. You shouldn't really have a big problem. Now, I can tell you this right now. Switching over from a direct access T-Mobile network, phone, from that to a SIM card going to the A20, wherever you're living at, if you're having issues with the reception, it's not going to be any different. I'm just going to give you fair warning. I'm going through the same process. So, yeah, and that's just basically it. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment, and thank you for watching.